Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I ran some errands this morning. I went on a little walk. I wanted to get out and about, get moving. There were some errands I needed to run because I wasn't feeling well last week, so a lot of things that I needed to do kind of got put on hold. So I went to the store. I bought a lot of things that I was out of, like lotion, moisturizer, NyQuil and DayQuil, which I didn't have when I was needing it. Pads, body wash. Honestly, let me put you on this body wash. This brand, Naturium, they have the best body washes. My friend Maggie, of course, recommended it to me. She always is recommending me like the best products. But I was having some issues with my back a few months ago. Clogged pores, acne, stuff like that. And I swear, this cleared it up. Hair ties, just like random things that I've been out of. But I just want to say hello, welcome to the vlog. If you're new here, my name's Alexis. I'm 28, I live in New York City. Welcome to my home. After I put this away, we'll talk about what I'm doing today, but you guys know I'm in the hosting spirit these days and I'm having some friends over tonight. We're gonna focus on that today. I also have some editing, other things to do. So like I said before, I want to have some friends over tonight and I'm gonna make them dinner, but before they get here, I want to clean up the place a little bit. Not that it's messy by any means right now, but you know, like before people come over, I like to like wipe things down, make sure everything like smells good, is super clean, vacuumed, all of that. So before I shower, I want to clean the litter, do some vacuuming, do some cleaning. You know the drill, just the normal stuff. The plan is Maggie, Kimmy, and Bailey are gonna come over and I have Hungry Root this week. We like going over to each other's places, making each other dinner, and I felt like this was the perfect opportunity to make dinner for my friends because I picked some really good meals this week that I think they're gonna like. I'm gonna make two different ones because typically each meal serves two. So I'm gonna make one gluten one for me and Maggie and then one gluten-free one for Bailey and Kimmy because they're gluten-free. So that's the plan. Like I said, I'm gonna clean first. What? You don't know what Hungry Root is? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I talk about it all the time. It is my favorite thing. Okay, then I need to explain it to you. Let me call him back up. At this point, I may be Hungry Root's biggest fan. I love them so much. So first, I want to thank them again for sponsoring this video. And if you aren't familiar with Hungry Root, they give you access to over 15,000 recipes each week and deliver a wide selection of groceries all right to your door. So you can pick the meals you want to make, you can pick the groceries you want. On top of the amazing recipes you can make each week, they also have smoothies, snacks, sweets, kids meals, ready to eat meals. They have so many different options. It's like having a personal shopper and a chef all wrapped into one, so you can spend less time planning meals, which is really big for me because I have talked about this for years. I kind of struggle sometimes cooking. It's something that I like to do, like I like to cook at home, but I wouldn't consider myself a great chef and I get really stressed doing it. So Hungry Root is able to provide me with recipes and meals that are easy to make. Hungry Root has so many different meals for different dietary restrictions or health goals, whether you're gluten-free or dairy-free, or you're trying to focus on getting more protein or focusing on gut health. They have so many different options for everyone. They hold their foods to extremely high standards, so they screen out additives like high fructose corn syrup, preservatives, and artificial sweeteners. And they source only the highest quality meat and seafoods with no antibiotics or hormones. So take advantage of this exclusive offer for a limited time and get 40% off your first box plus a free item for life if you just go to the website hungryroot.com or click the link below and use my code alexis eldredge. And if you do sign up, let me know your favorite recipe, because I am always in the market to try something new. So once again, you'll get 40% off your first box and a free item for life if you go to hungryroot.com and use my code alexis eldredge. And thank you again to Hungry Root for sponsoring this video. Okay, so now you remember. Anyways, that's on the menu for tonight, but we'll get to that later. So first, I'm just gonna start with trash, litter, wiping things down. There's a fly in my apartment that just flew by and the cats are like desperate to get it. They were just on each other's backs trying to catch it. Okay, I'm trying to help you guys with that. If you remember, my shower was clogged a few weeks ago, and then I like fixed it and I had to call my building. I got a new shower liner just because the inside was getting a little gross because it was not draining super fast. So the tub was like filling up and water was sitting for a little bit. So I'm gonna replace the liner. I also got a new bath mat just because the one that I have, I really don't like that much. So I'm gonna replace those right now so I can throw out the old ones when I take down the trash. I got new blue light glasses. They're a different shape than my last ones. RIP to my old ones. My cats knocked them off of my nightstand and somehow scratched the lens. Like, it looks like there is a claw scratch just right through the lens. They still work, but when I put them on, there's like, you know, a little line in my vision. So not the most effective glasses to wear. So I ordered these. I'm like testing out new glasses styles because when I go to the eye doctor for my appointment, I want to get a new pair of real glasses. So I'm trying to like decide. I don't know. I like this shape, I think, but it's a little dark for my face. I think I want a bit of a lighter frame if I were to get this for like my real glasses, but I don't know. Drinking my coffee a little later in the day. I was waiting to get my cold foam when I was running errands this morning because I don't know, you guys, I was kind of sleeping on cold foam. I always was like, is this not just whipped cream? It feels stupid. And I bought it a few weeks ago when I had my friends over for breakfast because I was like, oh, this is something fun to like give everybody when I make their coffee. And I really like it. Like, I get this salted caramel cold foam. Currently heating up my lunch. I'm eating some leftovers from dinner last night, some chicken and Brussels sprouts. Once that finishes heating up, I'm going to go work in my office for a little bit. I need to edit and upload a video today, as usual. And that's all I really have on the agenda for today because I need to get that out. But on upload days, especially Wednesday upload days, I never really schedule much to do because it's typically spent editing because that's how my schedule's been recently. I think my lunch is done heating up. I'm gonna get that and then do some editing. The video is live and uploaded, and now I have like about 30 minutes to start the dinner, get this place in shape. There's not really a specific time that they're coming over. It's just whenever they get off of work and are ready. So could be sooner, could be later, but I'm gonna start putting this place together. Honestly, I feel like I'm about to get really hot, so I'm taking off my sweatshirt. So for me and Maggie, I'm making the bruschetta chicken farfalle alla vodka. And then for Kimmy and Bailey, I'm making honey garlic beef and green beans. Two meals that really do not go together, but that's okay. Everyone left. I got a little overwhelmed while I was cooking just because I was doing like 2 meals at once. So I stopped filming a little bit, but they came over, we watched our show, and now I have a little bit of cleanup left to do. So I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. I did my favorite thing to do with the couch when friends are over. I pull out like extra part, put blankets on it, and it is just the best. I never dried my hair today. I think I might use my Shark and fix it. Not that I really needed to do my hair this late at night, but I just like dried it really fast to give it more of a shape. So then tomorrow when I do my hair, what's on the screen behind me? Oh, it's like advertising other shows. I was like, what is that? Just so it's easier for me to style tomorrow. I have the dishwasher running. I might have some strawberries and Cool Whip for dessert because I forgot I bought that. And then I'm gonna call it a night. Sorry, my dishwasher is so loud right now. I don't think I've ever bought myself Cool Whip in my life, but I saw it looked so good and I was like, this would be so good with some strawberries. So that's what I did. Delicious. Oh, that's the first words I'm saying this morning. My allergies started coming in full force, so the congestion that I've had these past few days is crazy. Yes, I'm wearing black and blue. I kind of feel like a bruise. I bought this navy blue sweatshirt in London, but I don't know what pants I thought this was going to be a good idea to wear with. But isn't black and blue like kind of in now? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. I went to bed last night, woke up this morning, cleaned my kitchen a little bit more. I had to like wash one more pot that I didn't have room to leave out to dry overnight. Could I have just dried it with a towel and put it away? Yeah, but I like to air dry things. To be super honest, I have no concrete plans for the rest of the week until Saturday. So today, I always have like a long list of things I need to do in the day. It's not like I have nothing to do. Like I definitely want to get a head start on editing my video for this weekend. I want to do some camera research. I've been really wanting to buy a new camera. I've been thinking about this for literally 2 years, but I really need to select the camera that I think is going to be right for me and then figure out like a saving plan and how I'm going to buy it and all of that. I want to continue to take more classes on color grading and filmmaking and all of that I've been doing on Skillshare and on YouTube. I have a handful of things and I'll talk about them as they go on, but I want to go on a walk at some point today or get outside or move in some sort of capacity. But first things first, I need coffee. So I'm going to make a nice coffee, make some breakfast. When I put the living room back together last night, I put this the wrong way. Oh, sorry, Olive, I didn't know you were under there. Much better. I want to start my morning by replying to my comments because I kind of posted my video last night and then immediately started making dinner and didn't really get a chance to reply yet, so. Decided to do a bit of a slower morning. I finished my bandana, but I can't tell if I like how the shape turned out. I also don't know what the front and what the back is. I think I need to still tie in like the loose things, but okay, let me actually, this just on my head. Let me see if this actually works as a real thing. I gotta look in the mirror. I feel like it somehow ended up being way too wide, but I followed the pattern. I must have done something wrong. Do I need to stretch it? I don't know, you guys. I'm new back into crochet. I tried my hardest. Why am I struggling so hard right now? Also, I definitely used too thick of a yarn. It's giving bonnet. Okay, well, you know, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. So this may not be usable, but at least I did a project, you know? At least I did something for myself. I think I used too thick. It's like too puffy and thick. I think I need to use a thinner yarn if I'm gonna do a bandana. I remembered how to crochet, so I guess that counts for something. When I talked about, oh, hi Bennett, big stretch. When I was talking about wanting to learn more about like cameras and video, cinematography, all of that a few videos ago, someone commented and they were like, have you seen these videos of people making like their fall curriculum? But they're adults, they're not in school. And I was very intrigued by this concept. And essentially, it's kind of like setting up your fall in a way where you have like curriculum, things you want to focus on, things you want to learn, things you want to do. And I was like, I kind of really like that idea. So to be honest, I probably need to make a better schedule for myself, but I loosely think I want to do that and maybe make a real schedule starting in October. So I just spent a large chunk of the day researching, taking more online classes, taking notes. I got out a real physical notebook and I was writing things down. I've been researching a new camera that I want to buy. I've been wanting a new camera now for 2 years. So I did a lot of in-depth research in that. I did a lot of research on cinematography and things like exposure, aperture, all of that, just because I'm trying to learn so much. It's crazy how I have been filming every day of my life for the past 5 years on a camera, but there is just still so much I need to learn and that I want to learn. And it's just been a nice focus for me to like learn something new, just because I feel like a lot of the times when I feel uninspired on my YouTube channel, it's because I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. And this is kind of bringing in a new perspective into my vlogs and filming things. And it's making it fulfilling for me. Even if my vlogs don't seem that different right now, because they don't, because it's not like I'm really bringing in these aspects too much into my work. It's like breathing new life into my videos and my ideas. So that's what I worked on a lot this afternoon. I think I decided what camera I want to get next. I've had my Canon M50 for 4 years now, and it has served me well, but I think I'm gonna change brands. I'm not ready to reveal what camera I'm going to get yet because I'm still really trying to make sure I'm good with that decision, but I'm really excited. I need to get out of my apartment because I have not left today. I literally woke up, I kind of did my day reverse what I usually would do. I feel like I'd usually wake up, get outside or do a workout, edit while I'm like having breakfast or lunch, and like end my day with like crocheting, relaxing. I kind of did the reverse. This morning I like woke up, had a slow morning, I crocheted, just like hung out. Then I did a chunk of my work this afternoon. Now I'm gonna go on a walk. I need to move around. I also have some returns that I need to make at a Staples, so I'm gonna run past there. And then I think I'm gonna come home, make some dinner, and probably edit for the rest of the night. Hello. Let's do that. I'm gonna change out of this sweatshirt because I think it's like over 80 degrees outside right now. Throw on clothes and go on a walk. Oh, I'm home, but I'm so out of focus. Hello? There we go. I got a boba. It was so incredibly hot outside. Like, it's very humid out there today. I was not expecting that. I got chips and I got sour cream and cheese. I'm gonna make a Hunger Root meal tonight. That's tacos, but naturally I just love having sour cream. It's like one of my main food groups. Wow, I need to turn on my AC immediately. I did my returns. I got so warm. I needed this boba. I used to be obsessed with boba like 3 years ago. I literally craved it every single, ow! I just felt a claw on my butt. It was Bennett. Hey Bennett. Craved it every single day. Just loved it so much. And then all of a sudden I drank it too much. Never wanted it again. And then a few weeks ago I had a really, really bad headache. Am I out of focus again? What is going on? A few weeks ago I had a really, really bad headache. And all of a sudden I was craving boba. I needed it. I got it, cured my headache. And today my head's been hurting all day. I kind of feel like it's probably because of the humidity now that I went outside, but I'm gonna change out of these clothes, put shorts back on, turn my AC on, and then I guess we'll cook dinner. Okay, I just sat with the air and my fan on, and now I'm freezing. The amount of temperature changes my body goes through in a day is insane. I have 2 meals left with my Hungry Root, but I think I want to do the tacos. I also have a grilled cheese, but I might make that tomorrow. I'm gonna go back to the gym tomorrow. I haven't done much physical activity ever since I got sick last week because I didn't feel strong enough to do it. So tomorrow I do physical activity again. I've been editing for a little bit, but if you're like, where did I go? Remember when I said I had a headache and that's why I got the boba? I thought it would help. No, I took some Tylenol, I had my boba, but my head, I have such a bad headache. It's not one of my like migraines, but it's like a sinus pressure headache, I think. And maybe it's because it was so humid outside today. I don't know. You guys, if you can't tell, I've been kind of having a rough one this week. This is like my rest week. You know, once a quarter, I get a week where I don't really have many plans. And that was this week, thank goodness, because I was kind of down for the count. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm like rambling. My head hurts so bad. I think I need to end this vlog here. I know not much has happened. I did what I could. I feel like I've gotten a lot of like internal work done this week. Like I've done a lot of research and a lot of learning, and like that's been nice. I think it's an allergy thing today though, because the pressure in my head, like this happens when the seasons change. I get like 3 or 4 really bad pressure headaches as the weather starts to change. My allergies pick up, leaves start to fall. So I think that's what's going on here. I think the best course of action for me is going to be to just get ready for bed and go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get ready for bed. And thank you again to Hungry Root for sponsoring this video. And lastly, as always, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.